right, I'm doing this review in my pajamas. You got a problem with that? It's your title scene. Godzilla! Okay, so Godzilla is the reboot slash sort of sequel to the Godzilla franchise created by Toji. And this movie is epic. Or at least it feels very epic. Essentially, the plot to this movie, because God knows the trailers gave us no hint of that, is that monsters are attacking. They're coming out of the ground. They're going after the world. That's why in the trailers and stuff you see so many different countries being attacked. Because they're frickin' coming everywhere. And it's up to Walter White, that's right, Bryan Cranston, to sort of figure out what's going on, who's responsible, who's involved, and all that stuff. Ken Watanabe's a researcher. He's also looking into this, finding this out. And on the other spectrum of things, you have Aaron Taylor-Johnson playing a soldier, just trying to save the day and protect people, while his wife, Elizabeth Olsen, is forced to watch and onlook and be in awe of all of this that's going on. Now, many of you are thinking, how does Godzilla play into all this? Well, good news! If you want to know, you've got to wait like a frickin' hour in this movie. Look, I'm not gonna lie. With The Amazing Spider-Man 2, you had the problem of oversaturated, too much stuff going on, and it never coming together. Here, there's weirdly nothing happening. Not in the sense that, the movie's boring. Like I said, it is very epic. It feels very large scale. This one does what it accomplishes. It brings Godzilla back to being something serious. It does, in a certain way, pay ode to the original movies. And it does feel like a more realistic take on a monster attack. This isn't Pacific Rim. This is a dark, gritty interpretation of what realistically probably would go down if this happens. But the problem is that all the trailers for this movie, all the commercials, tease Godzilla himself. They tease the monster showing up, this big epic destruction, big epic battles, and if you want Godzilla, you're not going to get a lot of him. And that's really this movie's problem. A lot of it is just a big tease for Godzilla himself. Okay, I thought fair enough. It's, that's how the original Godzilla movies were done. But the thing about those movies is that when Godzilla showed up, he was the main focus. The focus here is the people, which would make sense because this is a human survival story and all this, and that is handled very well. But the thing is that when you tease a movie about a giant monster, I want to see the giant monster. It feels like we don't get him till the end of the movie. And there's so much build-up and so much teasing of the big climactic final fight that it just causes it to lose a little luster. That's not to say it isn't a good fight. It's frickin' awesome. Like I said, this movie feels huge. And that's the advantage of taking it from the human's perspective. There are a lot of shots of people just staring at these things, especially a lot of shots where the end people staring at Godzilla. And it just makes everything feel huge and epic. During these scenes, I got goosebumps. It feels so real. The CGI in this movie is excellent. Definitely heads and shoulders above the stupid Matthew Broderick crap from the 90s. But again, it just felt like the movie was a little poorly paced. And again, from everyone else it was good. Bryan Cranston's always excellent. Ken Watanabe is amazing. Elizabeth Olsen, I thought, was going to be the most annoying character in the movie. She really brought the humanity and just the connectability to everything, and you really felt her and you felt like her during this whole insanity. My only problem is Aaron Taylor-Johnson. Not that he's a bad actor, that he's not trying. I just feel like they forgot to really write his character a personality or feelings or anything. But overall, the movie is enjoyable. It feels epic. All the CGI is good. The actor's good. Everything is so large scale, you just find yourself in awe of it half the time. But because you're in awe of so many things, when stuff actually starts to happen, you kind of don't feel as attached to it as you want because you've just been built up and overhyped to it for so long. So because of this, I will say Godzilla is an 8 out of 10 on the action movie scale. Still an excellently done film, still very large and fun to look at, has a lot of amazing stuff in it, but I feel like it could have came together a bit better. And what do you want to come together? In the comment section below, give me your favorite franchise movie or franchise that you wish would get a new movie. And as always, click to like and click to subscribe because I'm going to be gone for a few days. And when I'll be back, shit's going down.